in feature 602, where we can see the very nice and very interesting information on what's going on in the history of this house, and especially the platforms in the northeast corner. So you can see here the latest configuration of the meeting of these two platforms, whose names I can't remember. This one here and this one here, and originally they met.
173 and 170.
This is 170. This is 173.
The other way around.
173, 170, and in their latest configuration, the meeting place is here. But we can see that earlier on the meeting place was here, and you can see the platform 170. Its lip originally went up to here, and then 173 started here, and then later on 173 was moved south with the big packing here, and then with a major floor surface going across here. And we can follow this floor surface, and we're now going to start work on that, cleaning down to that, all across here, right across to here, where we begin to lose it in some kind of a something happened here, some kind of disturbance or animal fill or crack or whatever. The other thing I wanted to point out was this very interesting layer underneath the main platforms. Presumably before this platform at least was made, is this layer of burned earth, and it originally was in this particular area around the post, in fact. So it's possible that there was some kind of burning going on here. It's very thick red layer just there. The other thing that I wanted to point out, if you can come over here, Mira, look at it from this direction. This layer here. Can you see that? Yeah. The other thing that we'll see when we look inside the burial pit is this layer here of two layers of plaster bordering two. Oh, look at this! 2 layers of plaster, one here and one here, bordering a kind of reddish brown earth, and this layer we can see going all very clearly here, and then a similar one but thicker over here, possibly some kind of foundational layer on top of this black midden, which presumably is filling the house below. Do we have anything else? Can we see whether this platform 170 is in fact earlier than this one, starting earlier?
Well, all I wanted to add is that basically we are talking about 2 phases, major phases of these platforms, and this is the earlier phase.
Here, I'll hold this.
This is going to last forever. Okay, so we are talking about 2 different phases. An earlier phase in which these platforms were different size and were meeting in a different way, and then we are talking about a later phase, which is the phase that we are standing on now, in which platform 173 was much larger, went its edges over here, and in the previous phase its edge was over here, and the meeting point between the two, 173 and 170, was very similar to the meeting point of 173 and 162.